Hey everyone, welcome back. So we're ending off the week strong. We are ending off the week on a good note. Look at Apple. Look at this. This is right now. I am going to go over my recap for today because I did record it. But look at this 5-minute chart. This is yesterday's high. We're just about to hit it now. 110.26. And we just broke yesterday's high. Here's yesterday's closing price. And we basically bounced off of that, and it's just been a push up since then. So let me go over my trades for today. I had 2 trades. And I did start recording right when the market opened. Apple, of course, because Apple's been good to me all week. And once you start trading a stock for, consistently, I feel like you start to learn how it moves. So for me, it's tough to go back and forth. I mean, I was trading SPY for a while, but I just feel like it's been too choppy lately. I feel like Apple's a little easier to read, even though the premiums are more expensive. With a small account, it's still possible to make money on Apple. But once you start getting to the bigger stuff like Facebook, Zoom, Tesla, all those stocks, they're a little harder to trade with a small account, anything like under $1,000. And this account is like a micro account, basically like a $500 account I'm using. But it is possible to make money with $500 if you do it smart. Now, I wouldn't consider my trades today to be perfect trades because I did rush in a little bit, and I was at a point where I had to make a decision. And I hate getting to that point where you have to make a decision: do I hold or do I sell at a loss? And today I did decide to hold. So on the 5-minute and 1-minute chart, like you saw before, this white line is yesterday's closing price. So it gapped up, opened above that, and now it's working its way down. So I want to see what it does at this point, around 108.20-ish. If it's going to keep breaking down below that, or if it's going to use that line as support and then go on an upward momentum trend and be bullish. Right now it's bullish, but I do not want to get in the first 5 minutes, at least 9:35, to just see at least what the second 5-minute candle does, and just get in a better overall idea of where the stock is going for the time being. Not necessarily for the day, but as you saw when I started the video, Apple is definitely on an uptrend yesterday and has momentum today. So there's a lot of buying, a lot of people buying, and it's definitely been bullish the past 2 days. So for the most part, I'm hoping that it breaks 108.22 and then reverses. So I am, even at this point, I'm thinking calls for the day. But man, it just starts selling off. So there it goes, it broke. And I should wait for a extended move, way further down, to try to catch the reversal, or a break back above this line, a break and hold. But I kind of don't do either. So I wouldn't consider this trade to be a great trade. I feel like it was 50% 50% using my indicators and using the level 2 and this and that, and 50% luck. Because for some reason, so these premiums are cheap today. Like I said yesterday, these premiums are cheap. Look at this. These expire today, September 25th. So they're going to move a lot. They're going to move against you a lot, and they're going to move for you a lot, depending on where you get in and which direction the stock is moving. But I mean, a 110 call right now, at this point, is pretty close to out of the money. And it's like $30 a contract. So I can easily buy 10 contracts of this and still have a lot of, it would probably be like half my account. So if this thing pushes back up, I'm thinking I want to get in for I think I get in for 10 contracts. But I'm waiting. So I decide to get in. No. Do I miss that? Actually, I do get filled. So when it tapped that 108.22, I hit the buy. So I went to buy there. My computer's a little laggy with bringing up the position right away. It usually does. But I think just because I had other stuff using the Wi-Fi in the background, it took a little time. So here's where I kind of went wrong. So I didn't wait for the confirmation above that level. And here it is here. But I'm waiting for more of a push, and I don't hit the sell. I would have been up $34 right there. But now I'm like, oh man, maybe this was a bad choice, because it's not breaking that level. So now I'm figuring, well, I'm up for the week a good amount. Let me just, I have money left to settled fund, so I could always try to scale in. It's so risky to do that, because if I make my position bigger and it keeps dropping, I'm just going to make my loss that much bigger. So I'm in for 10 contracts, and I'm just saying, let me just ride this thing out for a little bit and just see how low it's going to get. It's so extended to the downside now. It hasn't had any green candles. So it's got to reverse and at least push up a little bit, or have a basically a reverse pullback, a pullback to the upside. So here I'm thinking, do I want to buy more? I keep hitting the sell and the buy button. Down $20, which isn't killing me right now because the premiums are so cheap. Like, alright, let me just wait. But in hindsight, I probably should have bought more down here. Well, now that I know what the stock's going to do. But just pretending I have no idea, I went to go buy right here, and I probably could have got filled. Actually, right around. Oh, so did you see that? So I actually did go to buy. So I did place my order. And then this message came up, which I've never seen before. Given the current volatility in the market orders. Oh, because I tried buying a market order. That's why. Okay. So I didn't have it on limit, and I would have got filled. I was wondering what that box was. I just didn't really have time to to see. So I'm like, alright, there's green. So let me go back to my position where I want to sell this. So I'm holding strong. In my mind, this thing is going to be bullish. Just because it was bullish yesterday. And you got all those people that were holding overnight. And now they're selling. They're trying to get their profits in. So I'm like, let people just take their profits. This thing's got to turn eventually. Just can't keep going down. Even if it comes back to the white line, I could probably still break even. Because it's got to retest somewhere. So it's kind of risky what I'm doing today. Not really what I wanted to do. I should have waited for this. I should have bought over this candle. But now I'm like, oh man, look at this thing. Now I'm +4. I'm in 10 contracts, so it's going to go up. I'm going to make decent money with the stock price going up because I'm in 10 contracts. So let me get my sell order ready for the break above here. And I'll probably hit the sell right before it hits the 200 moving average. And there, I sold right there, but I think I think my order got filled way at the top. So I'm out there. And I just sold at the right time because this second candle reversed, and that's a really good couple minute trade with like a $300 position, like almost $50. You can't go wrong there. So now I'm just checking what I'm up for the day just to confirm. 47.07. And then the week, 119.59 for the week, which is my best week. I've never had over $100 week. I've had right around $100, but I still have over $200 in buying power. And this thing is just, look at this thing. It's just crazy bullish. So I said, let me try to get another quick scalp in. Gotta wait for a pullback. So now we're coming up to the 50 moving average, right below the whole dollar 109, which is the high of the day so far, 109. So I said, let me let this thing pull back, and we're above all the other moving averages. So let me get in 4 contracts at 48. That'll be just under $200 position, and I got filled pretty quick, but it's just not showing yet. Like I said, my position window is slow today. So alright, my stop would be right at the 108.22 if it goes down that far. Just because I already have profit today, so even if I was to break even, I'm risking it. And my my stop, hold on. So on this quick scalping trade, my stop would have been down here. And I want to try to I'm hoping this thing pushes right to the 50 moving average, because I got in right around here. So if this thing could push right there, I'm going to hit the sell, because that's a potential level of resistance. So it pushes up. As soon as it taps that, I'm selling right there. 108.90. And I got out. So 137.20, 58.28 for the day, which is 10%. I made a 10% return on my account in just 15 minutes from 9:30, not even. And then the week, 130.80 for the week. So 28% return on the week. I don't know why this thing restarted. Sorry about that. So 130.80 for the week. And that was down here, right? That was down here. So if I bought, so my first position, I basically bought right here and rode it out all the way down, then back up. Sold it right around here. I'm sorry, on this candle. Then my second trade was right here to the 50 moving average, and I was right. So I was right with both trades. It just, this thing kind of broke through and used it as it didn't really test it, but it did come back up and break through this 108.22. And here it kind of tested it. And it did test the 50 as resistance too. So here it came back down, came back up, and then here's the high of yesterday. So it's using that as resistance right now. So I don't have any more buying power. I'm done. But man, this would be a good, so let's just say that I did have buying power. I would wait for the break above 110.25. 21, 22, 23, and see what the next candle opens. Nope, so I wouldn't have bought in yet. So a buy would be a break above this 110, I would say 110.25. It wants to. Definitely using this line as resistance. Because this is going to be a crossover move. This non-moving average is going to cross right over. This is going to break and run up. But anyways, that would be my next buy if I was to stay with calls. But that's going to be it for the week. Hope everyone had good trades today, or will have good trades today. And I just want to thank everyone for over 100 subscribers. And if you do watch the content and you like the content and you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. That's all I'm asking. And I'm just going to keep making the videos. At least 3 videos a week. I think I had 5 videos this week. And I think I only had one red day. But that's going to be it. I'll see you guys next week.